Welcome to Stitch Through Time. I'm Judy Schwender and I curated the exhibit. And there's really 5 themes in this exhibit. And the first one that we're going to talk about is tools. And over time, tools have changed drastically in quilt making. I mean, you started with scissors, needle, thread. You know, that was basically it, plus the fabric. And then the first major change was the sewing machine, and that was in the 1840s. This quilt, amazingly enough, I mean, it looks like it's really, really old. Well, it could be from the 1840s, but it's probably the 1880s. We have ways of knowing these things. But as soon as the sewing machine came out, women said, and they started doing applique with the sewing machine, they did quilting with the sewing machine, and they did piecing with the sewing machine. They let nothing get in their way, because let's face it, we aren't born with a sewing gene. So there's a lot of people out there that do not like handwork. So they were going, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that was the sewing machine. The next major innovation actually was in thread, because thread prior to the sewing machine for sewing was linen. And to get cotton thread that was strong enough to withstand the rigors of the equipment in a sewing machine, you had to go to corded threads. So if you take cotton and you spin cotton into a thread, that's one cord. But then you take 3 of those cords and you twist them together, and that makes a real strong thread. Look at bridge cables when you go buy a modern bridge. That's the same idea. So that sewing machine was our first big innovation in tools.